Hi everyone, it's Genene. Today's Yoga for the Core series takes us to bird dog and a myriad of different variations. We're also strengthening our hip and back muscles today to help you increase your range of motion, relieve back pain, and improve our overall posture. Let's get started. The first one, you're going to come to your hands and knees. This is going to build a lot of strength while you balance. Gazing straight ahead, which means obviously not up here and not down here. So gazing about 3 feet in front of you. Your knees are underneath your hip bones. Your wrists are going to be underneath your shoulders, and your wrist creases will be parallel with this mat. Once you've got yourself settled, then you can do this. Otherwise, it's going to be problematic. So you're going to inhale your right arm and your left leg in the air, and you're going to hold for 5 seconds before setting it down. As you're holding here, you're going to notice a few things. You'll notice that this right leg might get really heavy, and the hip might drop, the hip might open up. So you're keeping the hip in neutral, and that's your work. Okay, that's working the spine. So as you're lifting that back leg up, you're thinking about lifting your left inner thigh up. And as you're lifting your right arm up, you're thinking about lifting the right inner edge of the arm up. And you're also thinking about stretching from the center all the way out, really from the center of the pelvis, I should point there, out the leg and up the arm, stretch, and then sit it down, and then doing the other side the same way. And then the other thing that wants to happen is they want to drop down a little bit. Keep that back leg and arm in line with your spine best you can, and then set it down. You're going to do, that was one. You're going to do that 10 times. If you keep doing this video and you want to progress this of something harder, number 2 looks very similar but will feel very different, hopefully. So you're going to take your knees behind your hips. The best way to figure out how far back, come into plank just for a second. Take your legs back one at a time, and then keeping shoulders over wrists, take your knees down. And you'll see that they are behind the hips. So if I go at an angle for you, plank, knees down, clearly behind the hips. Before we were definitely knees underneath the hips. So this will be just a little bit more challenging. And what you do here is the exact same thing we already did. You would inhale and lift your right arm and left leg. And then exhale, set it down, and make sure, this is the fun bit, you're going to want to take your knee too far forward because it's easier, so watch that. Put it in line with the knee that's already there. And then you go to the other side, inhaling, left arm, right leg, and then exhale, set it down, and that counts as 1 rep. And you're going to do that 10 times. Number 3, we're going to do a hold. Come into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And from here, from your right leg, keep your hips pointing straight ahead. They're going to want to open up to the right when you lift your right leg. So lift your right leg, squeeze your glute, turn the right thigh bone in, and as you lift the right leg, reach the left heel down towards the earth, hold for 30 to 60 seconds, and then you lift the other leg, and you're going to hold that one 30 to 60 seconds as well. After you've finished that, go back to the first side because you're going to add the opposite arm. So from down dog, find your right leg and your left arm, Engage your core. You're pulling into something that you're committed to. You're going to lift your opposite limbs. So find your right leg and left arm. And if that's too challenging, you come on to left fingers. Maybe one finger, maybe whole hand. Holding. It might not be 30 to 60 seconds. Do what you can. And then coming to the other side. Setting both sides down after. Maybe you can do 30 to 60 seconds, maybe not. Are you still breathing? Are you challenging yourself? And that's what's most important. And then finally, you come on to plank and do the exact same thing. Lift and hold as much as you can. And you lift the right leg, left arm. Now, if this is too challenging, you want to work up to that. When you're lifting up, you try coming onto fingertips, okay? And toes. So on this side, fingertips and toes. And then get lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter. You pull into the midline a lot and then stretch. See how that works for you. You're going to repeat that whole sequence 3 times. And then you can do that every other day. So what's next? We have a whole series of more in-depth core yoga videos on our website. So I strongly encourage that you go and check those out. They're located in our Healthy Core series. And I have an announcement. Right now, I am working very hard on 30 days of yoga for the core. The plan is to start releasing them one day at a time, beginning January 1st for your 30 days of yoga, and they'll be living only on my website. So be sure to check that out. You get the first week free. In all of these classes, we get a chance to take more time to go deeper and get a lot stronger. Today, I invite you to, as you go throughout the rest of your day, notice how this sequence has impacted your day for the better. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments which of these poses was most beneficial to you. How do you feel with a stronger core? Feel more confident, more serene, more focused? I can't wait to hear from you. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Namaste.